What's up, kids? Anthony Laporta Jr. In home fitness and health, all about health, happiness, and success. Tomorrow is 77 days, 11 weeks post my left total hip replacement. So the purpose of this video is, if you want a new result, if you want something different in your life, you have to do something different. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And I see this in weight loss and people who are trying to get healthy or overcome an injury all the time. You can't just sit back and wait for the doctor to write you another prescription. You can't just wish yourself healthy or thin. You have to take action. And chances are you have to take action radically different than what you're currently doing, especially if your issue is larger. I posted a couple of days ago about someone who said to me, "Oh, I can't believe the doctor just prescribed me more medication. I'm trying to get off of this medication." And I asked him, what exactly does trying to get off this medication mean? What are you doing that denotes you're trying to get off the medication? Tell me how you've changed your nutrition. Tell me how you've changed your exercise. Tell me how you've worked on your sleep and stress management and meditation. Like, what have you done? What vitamins have you added? What have you done? And they just looked at me with this blank, angry face. And I was like, well, Christmas just passed, so maybe you can send your wishes to the Easter Bunny, because that's basically all you're doing if you're not changing anything. April will be 16 years. I am a paid, full-time, professional, certified personal trainer. I have a degree in physical therapy. I have a medical exercise specialty. I've got many certifications. I've done 3 different clinical rotations. I've worked with hundreds, if not thousands of people, paid and free. And I can tell you one thing. Anyone who's gotten a result that they want was willing to make the sacrifice and the large change that they needed to make in order to get that result. It's going to start, number 1, with your food. Then we're going to look at your exercise, and you're also going to try to manage stress and improve your sleep. You've got to do these things. It's mind-blowing to me when I talk to people, and it was another topic that was perplexing me. I was thinking to myself, like, what would I do? What would I be willing to do under certain circumstances? What would I be willing to do? Nutrition and exercise and supplements. God forbid if I had cancer, MS, Parkinson's. What would I be willing to do if my daughter was in trouble? What would I be willing to do to save my marriage? What would I be willing to do to, like, anything? It doesn't only have to be about fitness. Like, what are you willing to do? You have to take a hard look in the mirror and ask yourself what you're willing to do. And when I go to a lot of people, and here's the thing, when I coach you on nutrition, I'm not one way or the highway. Okay, I'm not the keto guy, I'm not the snake diet guy, I'm not the Atkins guy, I'm not the if it fits your macros guy, I'm not the Weight Watchers guy, I'm not the counting calories guy. I am all of those people. We will talk about what you've done that worked in the past, what you failed at, what you like, what you don't like, but then we gotta fucking pick something and you got to stick to it. This is where I understand Cole Robinson from the Snake Diet, who I've worked with extensively for a year and a half now, who he has changed my life for my own physical as well as for my coaching, and that he got fed up with not being able to get clients results because they just weren't willing to do what they needed to do. He changed his entire coaching model, and when he's yelling and he's cursing and he's fat shaming and he's really aggressive with holding people accountable, it made me realize that many, many times I was way too soft on people, that they needed a much more aggressive kick in the ass to stop lying to themselves and get out there and do what you need to do to have what you want to have. Like, you got to do that. And when it comes to nutrition, I mean, I can't tell you how many clients I've had that will say, "Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't skip breakfast. Oh, I can't not have a family meal. Oh, I can't give up bread. Oh, I can't stop smoking. I can't." Then listen, I'm not telling you what to do, right? Like, I want you to be happy. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be successful. And you set the barometer for that. You decide, honestly, what does that look like for you? What denotes that I am healthy, happy, and successful? I do. But if I'm currently looking at myself and I don't feel healthy, happy, and successful, then I can't keep doing what I'm doing and just sit there and hope and pray that tomorrow I'll be more healthy, happy, and it ain't gonna fucking happen. I'm sorry for all the cursing. I know, Dad, if you're watching from heaven, you used to tell me not to curse in these videos, but sometimes it gets a point across is that, like, what the fuck do you think is gonna change if you don't change anything? Seriously, you'd be surprised what you can do if you force yourself to do it. You'd be surprised what you could do if there was some sort of major threat to you or your family. And I'm dealing with some clients, friends, family right now, even in my dad's passing, that they were faced with a major medical condition. And I said, look, our back's up against the wall. We don't have a guarantee. It's a Hail Mary pass, but let's eliminate sugar. Let's eliminate processed food. Let's start a fasting focused lifestyle where we can give our body a chance to have some cellular autophagy that might slough off and kill off the bad cells and give the good cells a chance to proliferate. Let's kill off the bad bacteria in our gut, fix up the leaky gut, see if that helps fix the brain, which might help cure some of the disease that you're at a point where the doctors can't even cure. I get this way because I'm passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about helping people live a healthy, happy, and successful life. I don't want to see people I care about wind up at an early age in a nursing home. I don't want to see someone spend the last 10 years of their life miserable and pain. I don't want to see young people hate to go on a vacation because they're not happy with their body, or that they don't have the energy to play with their kids, or they're not confident enough to go for the job promotion because they don't like the way they look or feel. You gotta go all in. You've got to take a look at yourself and say, look, it's going to be uncomfortable, right? Getting up early at first for me was uncomfortable. Lifting heavier weights was uncomfortable. I get up early enough to meditate before I take my daughter to school. I take cold showers because it's good for my hip issue. I mean, you've got to do what it takes to get the goals you want to have. And if you want some coaching, I'd be happy to help you. So, take a look at where you're at, where you want to be. Make a plan and stick to it. And stop telling yourself, I can't do this and I can do that. Focus on what you can do and do it. And repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and adjust it enough so that you get all the health, happiness, and success that you deserve.